Hello everybody and welcome to the D-Pad Discussion Podcast. I am your host Charles King alongside Daniel Langley and William Keyhole.
What up? What's up, guys?
Alright, so basically this is the Fair Podcast and it's going to be generally on games, so we're just going to gradually just talk about most of the things about games anyway. So, first topic at hand is both of you have played on the Xbox One, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
And I want your initial thoughts. Will, you can go first.
Me first, okay. First of all, Xbox One. It looks okay overall. The design of the box is quite a shock. I thought it was smaller, but it's bigger. It actually is big.
Yeah.
Overall, I'm going to say, gaming-wise, brilliant, graphics, but the one downfall. Well, there's loads of downfalls to this game, or this console. But the pad is disgusting. It is terribly disgusting.
Is the pad a big turn-off?
More than a 10 off my friend. I don't even want to look.
Alright, is there anything specifically about the pad like you don't like?
Do I have to explain this?
You will. Yeah, well, people need an idea. If people haven't played it, they're going to want to know what it's not.
I think my words explain it enough. But anyway, let's see.
Know what?
It's just not the Xbox pad from the Xbox 360. It's awkward with your fingers, and some random reason it vibrates with what you call them, the buttons are. So like if we're playing Forza, whatever.
Triggers.
Yeah, the triggers. We're playing Forza, and as you brake or you accelerate it, it's vibrating. You're like by the fingers. You're like, what the fuck? So it got awkward after a while, but overall the graphics, the gaming, it's okay. But we didn't get a full taste, so we'll have to wait.
That all you're saying?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Fair enough. I'm pretty much the same. Except that whole trigger thing,
Okay,
that's just... I don't know. Throwing arrows. What the fuck? That whole trigger thing is probably the worst idea ever in gaming. Especially if you're an Xbox 360 gamer like yourself. You're going to sit there and you're comfortable with the way the triggers are more behind the controller.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now, the level, you've literally got to go from your comfort zone into your awkward zone. Unless you play claw maneuver, you're not going to have an enjoyment time, especially with that vibrate. That's not needed.
I don't understand the whole process. Like, what were you thinking in that terms? Like, I understand. I think the only game that so far that's I've seen it featured is that Forza, and like it just feels completely off. I don't know. I don't like how it's doing that one bit. And that, like, I went to the Xbox One event, and they were like really hyped about that feature about the controller. Like, they did question a lot of people and like trying to get a lot of people's feedbacks on it. And for me, it's not anything I would have wanted or needed in a way. So it's
to be honest, the vibration system in a controller is enough for the gamer.
Yeah.
But to isolate it to one part of the controller just irritates.
I don't know.
You're not going to sit there. Say, for argument's sake, you're playing like the new Battlefield or the new Call of Duty on next gen, and you're shooting a gun. All you're going to get in that trigger is vibration. You're going to be terrified to hold that trigger down with any weapon. Either that, or you're just going to be some sick mess who just holds it between the legs. Yeah, I went there. We got that first joke in.
There we go. I wonder if there's an option to turn that off, you know?
If there isn't, I'll be really disappointed with them.
I mean, there's got to be a way.
I already am.
Yeah, there's got to be a way you can turn that off. Like, it doesn't make sense to have it in any way, shape, or form. And if it, like the thing is, right, if it wasn't for Killer Instinct, I would not be getting the Xbox One.
Yeah.
That pisses me off the most.
Well, Killer Instinct's an amazing game.
Yeah, I without question, it's an amazing game. Where it's one of them. It's worth playing. It's worth getting a hold of and just getting really, really good at the game because it's going to offer so much. But the way I'm seeing it, it's like I'm paying like £400 just to play Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
So I was like, is Killer Instinct worth that much money?
To your mind, yes. To us, no.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, but it's there are for Xbox One, for all the faults it's got, there are games that are interesting to say the least. Killer Instinct's one of them. Dead Rising is a really good one.
Actually, only for the Xbox?
I know that's what. Yeah, these are Xbox.
Yeah, it's Xbox exclusive.
Damn.
Dead Rising 3 is really fun.
I'll say
Halo?
The Kinect. No,
The pervert machine, I call that thing.
The what?
The pervert machine.
No, apparently they've got rid of that whole thing where the Kinect needs to be on at all time.
Bullshit.
No, it's kind of gone through the whole thing. It's like, yeah, it's not going to do that. You actually don't need it
To play the games.
Yeah, exactly.
But what they have done is the avatar system.
Oh yeah, you've experienced this, haven't you?
Yeah.
Go on,
the Eurogamer.
Go on, explain that.
It's scans like your body, your height and all that. But then it goes into detail. Like it'll ask you to step towards the camera, and then it'll start to do like a scan of your face. And you'd think, oh, it's just going to scan, like to see where the grooves and all that, and give you a random look. But in actual fact, it is scanning detail. Like it will pick up your eye colour, your skin colour, your hairstyle, your facial hair if you're a guy. Or if you're a girl and you've just got that little bit of upper lip. But that's another story. But it will pick that out, and after it's gone through everything, it'll create an avatar that is similar to your personal appearance. And it does give you the opportunity to edit it any way you like. So if you're not happy with the hairstyle, you can change the hairstyle. Not happy with the colour, you can change it.
Are the avatars similar to that? Are they the same as the Xbox 360 avatars?
They're better than the Xbox 360 ones.
Oh, are they?
That's the one thing.
Oh, okay.
It is a better way of doing the avatar.
See, no, because the only other way I've ever seen this done was on the 3DS, because you can actually take a picture. It's like 3D. I think the 3DS and the Wii U can do this as well, where you just like if you put it up to your face, it'll just like scan the face and it'll get a pretty good replica of you, and which I thought was interesting at the time. It saves a lot of hassle, but then you have people who enjoy possibly creating all them stuff. Like you get people online who create customized avatars and stuff like that, which is funny.
Yeah.
So it's an easy way. I can see it being used. Other than that, it just sounds like they're just taking a profile shot of you, really.
Well, that's kind of what they're doing. But they've got more Avatar games coming out with it.
How many of them are going to be Kinect?
Quite a number of them. I'm guessing all of them for what they showed.
Yeah.
Because they showed another sports one in which he scanned his avatar in.
Yeah.
Well, scanned himself in to create his character for the game.
Yeah.
But you don't even have to play with people online. If people on your friend list wanted to challenge, say, your time on one of the courses or events, your avatar would do it. As you play the game, the avatar records more and more of your data. So then it's almost like creating its own AI, apparently.
Yeah, as soon as that's where I'm like, okay, we're creating AI. We're now developing our own AIs with the help of Connect. Okay.
That's how it was like put out.
As soon as the Xbox One starts referring to me as Dave, it's going straight in the bin. I don't care how much. I don't care how much it is. I'm gonna throw it in the bin, saying as long as it says. I want to play such and such a game. I want to play Halo 5. He goes, I can't allow you to do that, Dave. That's when it goes off.
Sorry, Dave, but we gotta go to the shop. We're out of milk.
I can't. I wouldn't be able to allow that at one bit. That'd be too creepy for me.
Yeah.
The whole Skynet thing, like we're creating our own AIs. It's learning. It knows what we're going to do.
It knows what you did last week.
Literally, it recorded everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
got Blu-ray copy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Buy it now for half price on DVD. Yeah, the Xbox One, for what it's got in games, it'll sell. The actual system itself, I'm not a big fan of it. And I hope, I don't know what with it. It's just I hope enough people buy it, just see what happens, or do what I'll do probably and boycott it for a bit. Try and teach them a lesson or something.
I'm hoping they don't say they've changed it, done a 180 on all the policies, waited for enough people to get it, and then decided no, we're going back to the way we wanted it.
See, that's what a lot of people are scared of. Like that can happen.
Well, that's the thing.
They're quick enough.
Once, they might do it again.
Yeah, they're quick enough to change the policies around to get you there, but it's quick enough to change them back, which a lot of people are like problem with.
Yeah.
The one thing I have thought about Xbox One is that it's trying too much to be a PC console.
It's Microsoft, though, isn't it?
I know it's Microsoft, but they're trying to. I think they're trying too hard to make Xbox like Steam, an online console and stuff like that. I think they're trying too hard because Steam's got the more or less the exact same policies as what the Xbox One originally had. And people were pissed off with the Xbox One, but everyone loves it on Steam.
That's the thing, though. Most of the people that get pissed off are all PC royalists.
Yeah.
And they don't give console a chance. Because they think, as Dan keeps saying enough every day, PC master race.
Yeah.
And not me, by the way, another Dan.
Yeah, let's compare that. Will, any final thoughts?
Keyhole.
In general?
In general.
None. I rate that console from my personal experience a 7.
7?
Yeah.
Out of
10.
Then I felt lower than that. I'm sorry, but
I can't go for any lower than that.
Well,
mine is literally going to be probably between 4 and 5.
Well, it's one of them. It's whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
The console comes out this month on the 22nd, and hopefully, if someone buys it and if anyone gets it and has different thoughts on it, leave a comment below. So moving on, what games are you currently playing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just have laughs. What are the actual games you're playing?
I'm currently playing the DLC for Borderlands 2.
Ah, what's it like?
In all fairness, next time I'm going to just get one DLC at a time instead of getting them all and then playing it. Because it's thrown me straight into the last DLC pack released.
Too much DLC to handle.
Yeah.
Okay.
All in all, it is really fun. I'll admit.
Fair enough. Well,
Final Fantasy 14 and Realms Reborn.
knew that was coming up.
Right, so speaking about the new Final Fantasy, what are you playing?
What am I currently doing on him?
Yeah.
We all know that Final Fantasy is an online game, RPG, and brilliant overall. At the current moment, I got really addicted to it. And this game is all about, it's about becoming good at the game, but at the same time helping other people around you to achieve what you will do.
Why not be a troll and just torment everyone?
That you cannot do. But in this game, it's all about management. It's about how you control yourself in a market, or you craft, anything like that. So crafting, you can be like, but what they have, they have the Disciples of War, Disciple of Hands, and Disciple of Gathering. And
you're the Disciple of Hand, aren't you?
yeah. And at the moment, for my Disciple of War, I am an archer. And for Disciple of Hands, I am a carpenter. And for my Gathering, I am a botanist. Basically, people that go around cutting down woods and cutting down bushes.
So you're a lumberjack.
Hey!
Yes. Because it goes with the carpenter, that benefits it as well.
One question.
What?
Does your lumberjack have a beard?
Sadly, no.
But he's not a lumberjack.
Lumberjack.
He's not one. He's not a lumberjack.
But anyway, going on. This game, it's so interesting, so much fun. For an online game, the graphics are top notch, very top notch. Big game, big map, massive. And pretty much soon enough, there's going to be a DLC to come out with this. It's going to be free because you already have to pay to get on this game. It's £10 a month.
So it's subscription.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
And the next thing coming out is that you can make your own houses. So if you're in a company, like a group, you can actually make your own fucking houses, put them anywhere you like, make these big massive buildings for the company, anything like that. And, you put them anywhere, and then you have your own area for your company.
Sounds like Minecraft.
It sounds like they're taking the route of Skyrim, to be honest.
They have a bit, I'll be honest, but it's totally different.
It's totally different. It may seem the same, but it's totally different in another way.
By making houses, it's not just like build a house and put it there. I mean, like, you can build so many different types of houses, so many types of trade markets, like all that. And you put everything down on the list.
So if I wanted a dungeon, I could have a dungeon.
No, nothing like that.
But you said I could have anything.
That's true.
Not anything.
Checkmate.
What if you make your house look like a dungeon?
Well, isn't a dungeon a fucking hole in the ground?
Pretty much.
So how can you...
You can make the inside look like one.
But yeah, that's currently coming out soon.
Cool.
So, I highly rate this to everyone, and you will not be upset.
Anyway, as while I'm playing at this current moment in time, I've got GTA 5 in my console system, but I've been mainly playing Pokemon X.
Yep.
Which I think is really good. I think it's a lot easier than past generations, and like that's taken from a lot of people's perspective that it's a lot easier than the last generations. But other than that, the experience is enjoyable. The online of it is actually the online's really good for it.
What's the online? Basically, what have you got to do?
Well, the way where you play just like the trading stuff as well as battling.
Yeah.
Like, you can set rules and stuff like that. It's like, for what it is, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Like, I've not come across any issues as of lately.
Early days, yeah.
Yeah, it's early days, yeah. There was once where I had, like, a spare Pokemon, and I was hoping to, like, trade it, just to see if I could get lucky with one of them. Like a random trade.
Oh, yeah.
I ended up getting, like, a level 1 Fletchling, I think I remember it is. Level 1 Fletchling. And the name of it actually had a nickname, and I can't repeat, and I'm not going to repeat it for the show, what it had on it.
You sure you don't want to give a little tease?
No, I don't want to give it a... level one Fletchling, and I was kind of pissed off with that, so I actually traded it back, and I feel horrible for trading it to some other person to get this other Pokemon. Feel so horrible.
Don't worry.
Feel proper horrible doing it, but like at the end of the day, I was not having it. I weren't happy with it, and I wasn't going to keep it. But yeah. Other than that one mishap, Pokemon X is a really good game. I don't really have to say much about GTA 5, do I?
Not really.
Everyone's played it.
Well, I finished Assassin's Creed tomorrow. All Battlefield.
Well, there you go. You got more games to put on your list, haven't you?
Yeah, but the games are getting rid of is Last of Us, Madden, and GTA.
Well, speaking about games that we've completed, any games that you've recently completed, I'll take it this way. What has been the best game you've ever completed from start to finish? What have you enjoyed the most?
From any time.
From start to finish, only in this year.
Last of Us.
This year.
Last of Us.
That's it for you, Will? Last of Us?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright then, so, Dan, if you want to think about your one, Will, can you explain?
Do I even have to explain it?
You don't. Try not to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played it. Just, like, give your personal experience on that.
But this game is arguably the most beautiful, stunning, addictive game ever made. I applaud Naughty Dog with my heart. I applaud everything to them. It's just a well-built game. So beautiful. And the characters are so in link. Like, you can feel the emotion. Everything. I highly rate it. 11 out of 10 for people to buy this game.
I remember I played the demo. I played it on the demo event they had, and I can't lie, it actually is a really good game for what I've played.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you get the good uses of the environments. What are them ones that can't see? They're like the clickers or something.
Yeah, the clickers.
Yeah, I thought they were really good. Like their whole, the way they hunt you is based on sound, so you've got to be really careful on where you go and stuff like that.
I'll give you one thing, man. Never go head on with a clicker.
No, I've seen people take head on with them at the event, and it wasn't pretty. I actually did see it. It wasn't like this. It wasn't a pretty sight to see.
I'll be honest. I took
make sure to have a sharp weapon if you do go head on and head on.
Yeah, Dan actually did head on with a clicker.
With nothing but a brick.
My friend.
Hey. I give it a run for its money, and that's to chase me.
That did run around. Just imagine him running around this small little area from a clicker while we're just holding a brick, flailing with it.
Let me say this, having 2 clickers with about 5 infected around them, you cannot move, you cannot be seen. Imagine trying to do that.
Well, hasn't it got that, like Assassin's Creed Eagle Vision, except it can go through walls?
I can't remember the name of it, but what it does is, you sit there, you take cover, you press R2 on PS3, or I don't know what it is for Xbox.
Right trigger, it'll be.
It's not on.
Oh no, it's not on Xbox, yeah.
You press R2 on PS3, and what it'll come up black and white, and it's based off by sound, by the footsteps. So if something's moving, you'll notice it. But if nothing's moving, it disappears from your screen. So it means that you have to make this character move, or be patient and wait till he moves to know where he is.
So it's basically a sonar view.
Yeah, basically a sonar.
Fair enough. Alright, fair enough.
So basically, just use that to plan your tactics, so you basically got to be strategic at points.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds good. Done.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, okay.
The crafting. You have a crafting thing in it, and they are so bizarre. It's wicked. It's totally wicked. You can have what can you have? Okay, you can have a pipe with two scissors, like where you get the scissors to snap off from each other, and duct tape onto it as a weapon.
That's Dead Rising 2.
That is essentially get the nearest object and make a weapon.
Yes.
Seriously, put your hand to your right and grab the first object near it, and then shout what your item is.
Well,
we'll see how boned we are.
Well, my mouse. My mouse.
Your mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fucked. Shower gel.
3 bullets like your £10 notes. Because they are those babies and this. You miss and it's a waste of bullet. You're fucked when you need to come off the stand up to save your life. So basically every bullet counts in this game.
Fair enough. See, I think that'd be great. That's great in terms of like a survival horror game. If you limit the ammo, because it makes you really appreciate it. Like, and you're like, because if once you don't have it, or if you think you can take on another enemy without having to use a gun, then you do it. So it's like it's really good. The survival horror tactic is really good on it. Like Will said, I would recommend it to anyone who has a PS3 who hasn't played this already, because it is totally worth it.
I've heard that.
Fair enough. Dan, yourself?
I'm going to have to go with the recent game that I completed of Resident Evil Revelations.
Ah.
Seeing as that's the one I can actually remember this year.
Fair enough. Alright. So another horror game. Carry on.
Right, what did you want to know? Oh, wait, what's not?
Basically, just say what you think about it, like your experience and what you enjoyed, without trying to spoil anything for the viewers.
Well, in all honesty, I enjoyed the whole game.
Sweet.
Like, it gave a new perspective to how the virus could have went.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did go in that story. But it gave a new look to the corruption side, to like all the high-up companies, and how far they actually go to be on top. I mean, I enjoyed, like I said, the new way they did the zombies. Well, can you even class them as zombies?
Some type of like liquid type zombie, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought the design for them was really good. Yeah.
Because that was a bit. It was difficult to tell what you actually meant to do better damage. I mean, it's made impossible to get a headshot at times.
No.
With all the ducking and weaving they do.
I recommend the sniper rifle fighting against them. That takes them out quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or run right up to them and put a shotgun in the face.
Yeah, just run up shotgun.
The only thing I actually think that was bad, and that was, there's times when you walk through and you'll have like 1 or 2 zombies things.
Yeah.
And it's like, you think, oh, I'm not going to be able to do much here. I'm going to get killed.
Mm-hmm.
But then you realise, hang on a minute. They're not acting the way a normal, like, computer enemy would. Like, any other game, as soon as you walk into a room, if they're looking at you, they're going to react. But at times I've gone into rooms in that game and they've been facing me. But there's been like a tiny distance between us, but they haven't reacted. It's like they're not even phased that I'm there. It's like, oh, someone's coming. I don't give a damn if he's coming. I'm going to look at this wall here.
I want to kill him, but he's like 2 feet away from me, and I don't want to walk that distance.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to do that.
But that's how it was like at times. I mean, the way they had the more different class, I mean, you had your basic, you had your long range, then you had you all have crazies, which is the boss ones.
Oh, God.
The ones that have a lot of health, and then you've got the claw ones.
Yeah.
Those claw ones were annoying. But there was a few times, like, you walk into a room, this is why I never understood, the ones that are always on the wall, like, stuck to the wall, like in, like, a sort of cocoon phase or something.
Yeah.
You walk past them, you can quite clearly see they've got eyes, but they don't drop down.
Oh,
Yet you go back later, and they will drop down.
We're just chilling up here right now.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I mean, you could at least have it so they drop down, and just do what they do with all the other enemy and have them respawn.
I don't know. That's Capcom, I guess.
Yeah, but the way they did it, I mean, I've got no problems with it. I enjoyed playing it.
Yep.
It did make me think, what the hell am I going to do? It was creepy at times. And you know what I mean by creepy.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've played the game myself.
Yeah. But all in all, it was a great extension to the story.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend it.
Yeah.
But it depends on the type of person you are.
Yeah, that's it.
But it has got a few puzzles back. So it is going a little bit back on itself to the way it used to be. In which ammo can be scarce at times. Now that's terrifying.
I do hope that the game was successful enough for Capcom to think of going back to its original roots a little bit more, to going back to the horror style a bit. I mean, like, there's got to be a way you can balance having the newer style and still having the horror aspects of the game.
On PS3 yet?
Well,
is the game out on PS3 and Xbox yet?
Yeah, so it came out not long ago.
Okay then.
To be honest though, the new style, it's more for your action game, because it is literally just run and gun.
Yeah, I know.
The old style was a bit better because you actually thought, hang on, if I go in this room, I could be faced with aim. How much ammo and health do I have?
And then you find out, and you just go in and find out it's a clown.
Yeah. In the new one, I've got an assault rifle. I have max ammo. I also have a shotgun with max ammo. I have no health. I'm just going to run round this corner and nothing will get me. And that's literally what happens. Nothing will get you. There's fear's just gone. And I don't like it, in all honesty.
Fair enough.
I preferred it when it was, oh my god, there's a zombie, oh my god, there's another one, I've got no ammo, leave me be.
I'm your best friend, do not kill me.
They just want an open mouth tongue kiss, but you don't want to touch them.
I'm taken, leave me alone.
Exactly. They don't understand.
Dude, personal space.
Exactly. But they don't seem to understand when you want your space, they just want to get up in your face and give you a hug. Granted, it could be a bit messy.
A love bite won't hurt, yeah.
Nah, 1 to 2 love bites before you get them off you, that's fine. But when it gets to 3 to maybe 7, then you've got a problem.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that have their heads are split wide open.
Which one are they? Not Crimson Head. The Crimson Heads are fucking... They're the ones that have the claws, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're the little speedy ones. I remember them, but I haven't seen them in ages. I can't remember if they were in number 6.
Yeah. How about the dogs?
Oh, the dogs. The fear you used to have for dogs is gone. You see a dog now, it's like, hello, Fido, shotgun. Back then it was, hello, oh, good God, no.
Don't kill me.
I have got a handgun. I haven't got a knife, get away from me.
Run for your life.
I can't be the only one who played the first Resident Evil and decided, you know what, I want to go see what it looks like outside at the front.
No!
I opened that door and got killed by the dogs.
Play fetch with the bullets.
I can't be the only person that's happened to. And if I am the best gamer.
The whole thing is that you body already.
Well, in general, I think Resident Evil does need to go back to old style.
Yeah.
I mean, this Revelations was good. It brought puzzles back. It did kind of put you on the spot with the enemy. But it just needs to get back to that classic horror. I mean, who doesn't miss a good old tyrant chase? When you didn't have a clue what to do and your weapons did nothing to it.
Me.
Exactly. There was always that hour chase before you could actually find out, here's an RPG, I'm gonna blow his legs off.
Fuck. First thing you see when you see the tyrant, fuck this!
You know what it's more like? Yes. When you haven't played Dead Space?
Yeah.
Well, that regenerated thing. Once you see that in Dead Space, you run for your life. Like, fuck. You don't even stop to check for ammo. You go through half mission just to get away from it.
I'm sorry, but Dead Space is good on normal, but it is absolutely terrifying on hard mode. I swear to God, I have never been more scared to leave a safe room than I was when playing hard mode. I had next to no ammo, and there was 2 of them outside.
Yeah.
One of them went into the vent.
Why don't I just stay in this room and watch the film with my gun? I'll surely kill
Well, that's the
anyone.
thing. I'm sat there and I'm talking to your mate, and he's watching me do it, and I went, I'm getting a bit scared because that one's just staring at me through the window. The other one's gone in the vent over there. But he's not going into this room.
It's Jurassic Park style.
It's like they're learning.
That's the thing though, I turned round, went to the bench, and I upgraded my weapon, and when I turned back, it was gone.
Ooh.
Now, I had no idea where it went, so I thought, oh, I'm in the clear here, I can leave. I opened that door, and immediately turned and ran. Because it had walked onto the catwalk, and faced the door and waited. I ran right to the other side of that room, turned round, seeing it stopped at the door because it closed, could see its head through the window of it, walked over, and I just stood there, and it was just banging away. I was literally stood there for about a good half hour going, I am not leaving this room. For half an hour, I honestly would not leave that room. I had like 5 shots left. The best I could do is take its legs off and run. But there was another 3 in that room.
Oh god.
So how am I supposed to manage to get through that? And somehow I did. But it involved a lot of running.
Yeah.
You know what I think the most? When they all come out, yeah, you kill them all. And you're like, oh, it's over. You turn around, and then all you hear is this creaking noise behind you. Like, what's that noise? You turn around, and there it is with arms up at you, about to swipe. You're like, oh my god!
Oh, the babies are worse for that. Those babies, when you go into the really dark, like, quarantined area, when it just activates on you.
You're never going to see it when you go to that ice room, with all the like, ice bodies and all that, and you're just walking along, and that puker themselves grabbed us at them. Oh my god!
So it's one of them. Dead Space actually has annoyed me.
Annoyed you how?
Because it's gone in a faster way how Capcom's Resident Evil did.
That's it.
It started as a survival horror, and it's slowly gone into a full-on shooter game.
I mean, number 3.
You just run and gun. It started in number 2, and it continued in number 3. Except they had the drop in power.
It was the only way to put it down is because you can push past it. You start, hey, what the hell? Let's bring it into the action.
All I know is it has literally it's gone down every time.
Mm-hmm.
Each time it's just gone more and more down. I don't know, don't like it. The world is scary.
Deal with it.
No.
Well, might as well stick on this topic of like scary moments in games then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my scariest moment.
Yeah.
I'm believing he was gone and opening the door to find out he was waiting for me.
Yeah.
Scariest moments.
My scariest moment in a video game was playing Arkham Origins.
Arkham Origins?
No, not Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, sorry.
I was going to say.
No. Arkham Asylum, scariest moment, Arkham Asylum. One of my scariest moments in playing a video game. At the time I was playing this, I had a projector in my room, and it was where the projector was placed. It was placed behind me, so all the sound would come from behind. So,
wait. Can I hazard a guess to what it was?
You're probably gonna know what it is anyway, but I'm like, it's for them. Like the whole thing was so it's like middle of the night and I'm playing the game. And then and then it comes to the part where you're in the the morgues, the morgue rooms. It's exactly this whole scene is like when you first get into the room and then you hear the words like "get out" and stuff like that, and it gradually gets louder and louder throughout the longer you stay in the room. I did the super thing was seeing if there was any Riddler. I was trying to find any Riddler trophies in that room.
And you went round everywhere.
I went around, and as I kept I was like it got louder and louder, and I was thinking, no, shut up! I want to get the trophies, but it was like I couldn't find anything, and I was like, when I couldn't find anything, I was like, right, run the fuck away. I think Batman's never moved fast enough to get out of a room. But what was worse was the fucking next room.
Oh god.
When you walk into the next room, it's the exact same room, but with the 3 body bags, and it reveals to be your it's the parents speaking to you, and I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I was like, and then the third one is the Scarecrow, but like when you see that imagery, you're thinking to yourself, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? It was like just really creepy.
But that was a good way of doing it.
It was brilliant.
The game in the same sense of fear as the actual person would be. So as Batman would fear, he has no idea what's going on.
But bear this in mind, the fucking sound's coming from behind me.
Yeah.
So I'm like really fucking terrified at this point because the sound's coming from behind me and it's in pitch black in our room except for the projector. I was like thinking, Jesus Christ, I'm not going to survive this. Oh god. Oh. It was because of that projector. The exact same thing happened when I was playing Assassin's Creed 2. The ending of Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh, with the woman.
Yeah, and that was another one as well because I was playing that, and then you had the woman speak, and then as soon as it turns to you, looking at you, and addressing you, and again, the fucking sound from behind me. Just gets me so it just got me right, with the chills. It's like because it's now looking at me directly. I was thinking, Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
I'm guessing you were the person who left the spinning chair in a dark room.
A few times, yeah. Few times. And also, the one last one I want to mention is actually in Revelations as well. And you'll know about this one as well, Dan. There's a few scenes in Revelations which are really good in terms of horror for Resident Evil. One in particular is the first boss fight.
Oh, God.
When you're walking down the steps and you're walking through like the corridor kitchen, like the little city part.
Yeah.
And you can hear this agonizing cry for help.
Mayday.
Yeah, like that
this
whole...
is something about it.
Yeah, like...
The Queen's Zenobia.
Yeah.
We need help, Mayday. And then, like, some demonic Mayday.
Like, it kept going on and on and on. Like, it didn't even stop. I was lost for a brief moment because I didn't know where I was, so I was, like, hearing that for, like, 5 minutes.
I'll be honest, I walked through that area looking for things.
Yeah.
And when I got to the door, I literally, looking at that door, I turned round and walked away. I looked to see where all the ammo was.
You went, nope, nothing to see here.
Yeah, that is literally my reaction. I went, I'm going to need more ammo.
Oh.
Where's all the ammo?
But like that's not even like one of the creepier things. I mean, like the whole Jessica fight thing was creepy as well.
Oh,
like hearing like how she's introduced into the game, but it was like that first boss fight is really creepy. Like just before you're about to fight him, like how like you can hear the screaming and moaning, and that's what you want in a game. Is like that you want to like to keep hold of that instead of having like shock value or anything like that. Like building up the suspense is a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like they're really good things you want to have, and I applaud all of them for that. Oh god.
For making a creepy moment in game.
Yeah. Will, what about you?
Scariest moment?
Yeah, scariest moment.
Fear.
Fear?
Fear the game.
Alright. What happens?
Okay, I am walking down this corridor. Pitch dark, with the lights only. I'm just looking about, you know, looking for an enemy, like that. And I'm there. And I see the distance. I see a little shadow. I walk up to it, and then walk up to it. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Then the red dress shows. Then I know it's the girl. I was like, oh my god, so I ran up to it. And then boom, she disappears. I was like, whoa, where the fuck she go? So I'm like, okay, fuck it, she disappeared. And I just put out of nowhere, I said, no, I'm going to look behind me. I look behind me, and she's right in my face, like, oh! She's fucking screaming. I was like, what the fuck? What's it around? Oh. And then all I see in the fucking door to my left, as I'm about to turn, her face is back there, like, fuck me. I was shocked. I went up the stairs and jumped in the elevator, like, I'm gonna fucking out. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, oh my god, don't do that again, please. I cannot play this game
Someone was sat on the toilet playing this.
Fucking right, I was.
Well, I may have to change my...
It's one scary game on field one.
Well, I may have to change my pants.
I'll be right back.
Oh god.
I can just imagine your face.
Oh my god.
At least you didn't put your fist through the screen. We all remember that video.
No situation. Shit.
Oh my god.
I can't. I just want to see that reaction.
Oh, I do as well. I still want to see it.
Anyway.
As well. Two. It's a scary fucking game. I walked through the store, And what happens is you open the door and this red thing comes around it. And you're like, whoa, what the fuck? And then something drags you. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? You turn around and it's like a grown-up version of the little girl. And she comes, she charges right at you. And she grabs you, like, get the fuck off me, bitch! Get the fuck off me! Literally ramming the button just to get up there, and she thinks at the door. And you get up, and you're like, whoa. And then again, she comes after you again.
I'm pretty sure we just heard Will Climax.
This game was too much.
I tell you to buy that game.
No, it wasn't me. It was the spooky ghost.
Did you see the ghost?
It flew out the window.
Oh, yes, for slaying him.
Oh, God.
Yes, we're so friendly.
We're so friendly.
Oh,
God.
oh, God. I love how we all came to that conclusion.
It would explain the ectoplasma.
Because that's what they call it being things.
Yeah.
You want to look at it first?
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Oh God, I really want to. I'm hating the fact that we're gonna have to end it here right now. You know.
Okay.
Oh, we will. It's gonna take a while, this.
Yeah, man. Well, anyway, lads.
Hey, boys.
Anyway, lads, I want to thank you, lads, for taking part in the first ever episode.
Been a pleasure.
And hopefully next week's podcast we'll be covering the PS4 because we get to do that next. Because we get to do that next week.
Woo! Yeah, this time.
If you got any suggestions for what we should talk about, leave a comment below and add any of you. And if you've got any scarier moments or funnier, scarier moments that you've experienced in video games, please share with us. And
we'll read it out.
Yeah, we'll read it out
while laughing.
Oh, we'll just try and imagine. It'll be fun to watch. Well, anyway, thanks anyway. This has been Charles King, Dan Langley, and William Keyhole. This has been the D-pad discussion.
Keyhole, wouldn't you?
What?
You would say keyhole.
Yeah, keyhole.
This has been the D-pad discussion podcast, and we're signing out. See you next time.